times. It is March the 31st, 2026. We're going to do this PSA announcement real quick. Y'all know this month is already over with. Like, golly, these days. And, ooh, these days going by so quick, y'all. I'm serious. Sundays, Easter, child. It's been a lot going on, a lot going on. Wishing everybody had the day that they deserve. You know, that's our new word. Have the day that you deserve. Anyway, honey, they had a lot going on. They brought the troops, the federal rally down here today, baby. I'm talking about they was swiping, no swiping and shit. They said right now they just working with the big drug dealers, bitch. But they got some more shit they finna do, like the judges and the police and stuff. Y'all next, boo. I was saying y'all next. I'm telling you, y'all next. But yeah. Especially since we finding out that God is making everything fair, y'all. A lot of stuff we did not know is going on. A lot of people still are not aware of what's going on, baby. It's time to wake up. This is a very big spiritual awakening for the spiritual community, not the religious community, because the religious community is going to keep on playing with God and stuff, and that ain't got nothing, not nothing to do with us. But we're going to still trust on God, okay? We're going to have that spiritual play. It's a spiritual warfare going on. And spiritual warfare is racist. It's like race, and it's about other stuff that has taken place in God's face. I'm serious. Y'all have did this stuff in God's face, like as if God don't have eyes and shit. You got to realize that if you got eyes, then definitely God does have eyes too, bitch. Like, it's simple, you know, and people try to make it hard. People have tried to make other people's lives hard. Why they just have, why they just ball out on everybody, you know. A lot of people have, you know, made other people's lives hard and shit, you know, by doing a lot of dark magic. Because, you know, this world has been ran under the spell of the devil as well for a long time. For a long time, the devil has lost their vibes. Devilish people. I'm just gonna, because the devil can be you. See, it just depends on what you do. If you do stuff in the devilish, sneaky, deceiving, oh, I gotta hide it, shameful. Yeah, you the devil. You the devil. And the devil has taken this world to a whole, well, some people in the world to a whole new level and shit. Because the devil got y'all getting stuff that y'all weren't supposed to get. Y'all weren't supposed to change documents. Y'all weren't supposed to kill people. Y'all weren't supposed to be doing all that. Well, I guess the people that like the pedophiles, it's still pedophiles around here. Y'all fighting over oil and shit. Why y'all ain't fighting these goddamn pedophiles around here? Molesters, child pedophiles, child sexual abuse, child sexual. Why ain't nobody fighting? There ain't too many people fighting for that type of stuff. You know, and that's why I say God chose us to fight for that type of stuff, so these children will be safe down here, because these grown folks, honey, they wouldn't dare. They do shit like this everywhere though. This is like a thing that's going on in the whole world. This ain't just in Marie, Mississippi. This is everywhere in the world. There's child sex trafficking, there is child abuse, there is molesters, there's pedophiles, even in your family. Like family members, a lot of people in your own family are pedophiles, molesters and shit. And see, y'all families don't be talking about that, but our families ain't going for this shit. We're not going for it because it happened when we were growing up. It still happening, and until somebody put their foot on somebody's neck, there's gonna be continue to be a lot of disrespect, and we ain't going for no disrespect. We ain't going for, oh, we gonna hide this and that. We're not hiding no damn sexual abuse. We're not hiding this fact that these children get touched on too. We're not doing all that old dumb ass. And then finding out that a lot of these people in these big positions and stuff, child, they ain't got no goddamn degrees, and they talking about us. They talking about my GED and stuff, right? Because I got a GED, right? But they talking about these motherfuckers got college degrees. Finding out these motherfuckers ain't been to college nowhere, bitch. They done made all this paperwork up, right? They done made up degrees. They done made a birth certificate. They done made death certificate. And a lot of these people been getting money out for dead people, like harvesting dead people energy and shit, having homes and using dead people brains and shit. It's crazy around here. But if you have to be aware of it, you have to know that this shit don't just happen on the movies, baby. This shit be going on in the world for real. People will have a motherfucker killed, like for real, for some money, that don't belong to them, because if you got to steal it, then it's not yours, right? I'm saying you shouldn't have to steal it, baby. Y'all still steal. And then I said today, you know, when they did that big drug bust down here, I'm like, I know motherfuckers still ain't going to jail for the drugs and shit. Like, ain't y'all seen somebody else go to jail, bitch? I'm trying to do some shit that ain't nobody never did before. That's where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to do some shit nobody ain't never did before. Well, that we know, you know, that before. But yeah, well, nobody should not be going to no jail for no goddamn drugs down here. Nobody should have no diseases down here either. You know how many people have died from the disease? You know, Easy E passed away. Way, way, way back in the day. And people still play with it. Like, people still play with that sexual contact with anybody that want to come back. I'm not doing none of that. It's just too much stuff that we wasn't even aware of. And now that we're aware, we trying to help other people get aware. This all it's about awareness, baby, and how well aware you want to be. You want to just blend in with your damn dysfunction as family. I'm saying dysfunctional families just been, oh, we all do this, and then I realized that incest has been the biggest thing that's been going on here. I'm serious, like hiding the DNA of people that should be made clear. Like, this is an incest baby. This is it. And a lot of people would be embarrassed to be an incest baby. But I just feel like that's fucking crazy because we didn't have sex with it, our kin folks and shit. So why in the hell would we be embarrassed like that? It's crazy. I don't know. I guess it's a different shame for different kind of people because we're different. A lot of people probably would be ashamed that they're incest, baby. But no, that is not the way life go, baby. Your story your story can convince somebody else's or help somebody else. Realize that, baby, you ain't the only one. I promise you ain't the only one that done been through it. Men too. I'm serious. You're not the only one that been through it. It's the thing of when y'all be going through it, and then you just want to keep on letting people do it. And then the people that have been through it are mainly the ones that are taking somebody else through it and touched on somebody else's child, and know somebody else's child been touched on, ain't did shit about it and shit. Because this is like the family biggest secrets. That's the biggest secrets of the families is incest and shit. And it's like, y'all say it on this bitch. About like you have to just watch people's spirit move around. That's what I be watching people's spirit. Look at that old dusty ass spirit just moving around here like no don't see them. My thing is just blocking everybody out, and the fact that God finding out. That's the only thing I be worried about. I be worried about God finding out. I ain't worried about no goddamn people finding out no shit. Cause a motherfucker always be want to put you at shame. But shit, if all your name and say incest running your family, you be like, oh no, y'all ain't talking about. I know y'all ain't talking about it because you're still doing it, and that should not be nothing that people are still doing. Like, it's okay to do children, it's okay to do these children like that, and it's sad. It is. It's so sad, and it's just been going on too long for people not to say nothing about it. I guess that's the weak point. That's like that fear tactic. Like, if you say something, we gonna do something to her. Oh, sit your head down. You ain't finna do nothing to nobody. You can get exposed. So somebody can get exposed about all this stuff I'm talking about right now. Seriously, even big people, big star people, big people running big stuff. Yeah, them the ones that's been doing this shit to us. And all of them coming down, baby. It's like a big fall down of, well, they did say the fall of Babylon. Mm-hmm. And do y'all remember the story of whores of Babylon? Now, y'all the ones that got the diseases and stuff right now just passing around. Y'all the whores of Babylon. Whores. Because whores do that. Like, why would you give somebody, knowing when you have sexual contact, you're going to give somebody an infection? And people don't be wanting that. It's the virus. It's like a virus just spreading amongst people. Because remember that court came out and said all of them got it. Yeah, all of them got it. All of them. They ain't going to tell you they got it. Of course, they're going to be like, yeah, let me come to your spot and get what it out. I was seeing, giving that shit out. I was seeing, I was like, damn, I know all these here had all kind of shit, gonorrhea, chlamydia, syphilis, AIDS. AIDS is a big thing going on right now, y'all. And I thought AIDS was over when Easy he was living. You see, when I guess everybody now want to get AIDS and be like Magic Johnson. Come on, baby, y'all don't need no damn sponsors for this. Y'all gotta do is stop having all the goddamn sex ritual. They did a sex ritual the weekend, right? This weekend they did a sex ritual because they always got to do it before the full moon. Because guess what, y'all? We got a full moon tomorrow. It's pink full moon. I think it is. Google it. But we got a full moon, so they do these rituals like moon cycle rituals and shit with breakup spells, love spell. They just did a humiliation ritual. That's what they were. They want to humiliate somebody, but you got to accept humiliation for you to be humiliated. Did y'all know that? See, that's what I'm saying. Dumbest rats. So you got a person has to be humiliated for the rituals to work. You feel me? A person has to be very low vibrational for the rituals and the spells and stuff to work, baby. Because they've been doing a lot of damn spell casting around this motherfucker. I'm talking about Meridian, Mississippi. It's a black magic city. And you would think Black Magic City was like strippers and stuff. Mm-mm. Them spells they've been doing on us, honey. They just been having all kind of shit going on around here that we didn't know about. We didn't know nothing about it. Some people have known about it and they shh. They got that what is that policy called? Don't ask, don't tell policy. Y'all might want to Google that too, because they got that. And they've been using it on a lot of you. They've been using it. If they ask you, you act like you don't know what I'm talking. You act like you don't know. You heard me? I was like, what the fuck? It's like military. Something about military, because those kind of people be kind of strict. You better, fear, trying to put fear in and shit. And I was telling somebody today, I was like, military is like slavery. The second name for slavery, military, because how can you be helping somebody? Like, I'm coming over here to help y'all fight and get the world back together and stuff, right? And then as soon as you got to go through something, you don't like to be like, look, I need to take a break. You can't take a break. You notice that people that go to the military, something happened in the family, they got to go through all these procedures just to get out. What? That's slavery, baby. Anytime you gotta ask permission, and I was laughing so hard today because we was talking about how you have to go to these jobs, right? You have to report to these people, and just to think, some of these people that you're reporting to, you older than them, boo, and these motherfuckers, why the fuck you late? Hold on, man. We gonna have to wait. We gonna have to wait. I'm serious. Hey, like seriously. And I'll be like thinking about that. I'm like, I know people ain't still trying to go through that shit. Like, hey, when a motherfucker tell you what to do around this, I just can't do it. Like, what? I could see if it was somebody that was doing it, and doing it and wanting to help us grow. But these people slow as shit. Like, how you gonna tell me what to do when y'all changing documents? Y'all doing all this old. You can't tell me what to just say. You can't tell me what to do when you doing all this old crazy stuff. Like everybody don't want to do crazy stuff and get caught up. A lot of people want attention. That's the thing too. People be fighting for attention. Pick me, pick me, pick me. All that old crazy, and then it just causes more problems with you. It do. It causes more problems with you, baby. When you want to be a pick me, just be chosen. I mean, don't get picked, baby. If you get picked, it's like picking a booger. Don't do it, baby. I'm just saying. You want to be chosen in this land. That's what God's saying. Let me choose you to do the work that God do, baby. Because there are some gods and goddesses amongst us. Just because you're not that stuff, don't mean there's not goddesses and goddesses are gods and goddesses amongst us. A lot of people just ain't gods and goddesses. A lot of people ain't got no God in them. So how can you be a god or a goddess? Don't worry about it, artist. Anyway, it's like just finding out some new stuff and just telling people like we got to protect us. We have to protect us ourselves from certain stuff, especially as women. Us women, they said a black man has had a hard, but no, we have had it hard. Women get no kind of recognition for that. Because if it wasn't for women, let me tell y'all a little secret. If it wasn't for women, it wouldn't be no men. Listen to me, friend. If it wasn't for women, it wouldn't be no man. I know they believe in that Adam and the sit too because it's not the real truth. It's not. Adam was not the first. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He just really wasn't the first person to ever. But when you have that set in your mindset, then you won't want to take it back. You don't take it back. Adam was the first. Adam was not the first man on earth, baby. Ain't no need of you to just getting all upset over some shit that you don't even get. I'm serious. A lot of people don't get it, but they'll argue too. Some people have to just sound or act like they just know what they. Baby, that ain't even the case. And let me tell you some new information I found out today. I found out that Adam, no, not Adam. Hold on, baby. Hold on. I be finding out so much shit, baby. My mind go real long. Listen, I found out today that Cain and Abel. Okay, the Cain and Abel story. They supposed to be brothers, right? No, they wasn't though. Listen, Cain killed Abel, right? Because Cain was from the European tribe. We just gonna say that he was from the European tribe, right? He was of the darkness. Cain was of the darkness, and see, Abel was of the light. So what they did, they sent Cain to kill Abel at night. They sent him to kill him. They sent the darkness, like the dark people that do all that dark magic and shit. It's like them sending motherfuckers to kill me, bitch. But they ain't doing shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, something like that there. Same way with Cain and Abel. They sent Cain over there to kill Abel because the darkness, that witchcraft and shit, so we ain't gonna do you with no witchcraft, bitch, we gonna kill you. And that's what happened. They sent Cain over there to kill Abel, but they was not others. One of them was a Caucasian and one of them was a black Asian. I said it was a black person. It was a black one. Yeah, Abel was black. Abel was I'm not gonna say a black man, but he was a different colored man. You feel me? But Cain, they sent Cain over there. They thought it would be fair if we just take out the light. No, that shit wasn't right. You don't take out no damn light. If you're gonna take out anything, take out the darkness, baby. I'm serious, so it won't get so crazy. See, if y'all was taking out the darkness lately, it wouldn't be so goddamn crazy now. Just trying to put these big gems down. Big gems, baby. Big gems. But y'all stop taking the people of light or trying to take the people of light out of here. Because we're chosen for these missions. God gave us back, like, I'm going to give you this right here. You think you can handle it? I'm like, yeah, God. You think you can handle it? Yes, God. Do you think you can handle it? Yeah. You better not holler at me. See that what God say? You better not holler. Be like, yes, God, I can handle it. Because God want to make sure that you ready for it. God ain't going to force it on you, baby. God is not going to force it on you. God going to let you decide if you want to hide or lie or whatever. God wants you to decide when you want to get your stuff together. Because that's why I'm like, God, you too lenient with them. I'm just going to let them decide. They lied on you, God. God said, okay, well, we're going to do it this way. So that's why we're doing it right now like this. Because God said, it ain't nothing that I want y'all to miss because I prepared this for y'all. Well, for us. God prepared this for us, and God don't want us to miss our stuff. Like, no, if it's for you, God, trust me, it's not going to push you by nothing. And if they told you, they're a damn lie. Like, you can't get it if you do that. Baby, you can get it if you get on the right track. You can get it the right way. That's what we're doing. Yeah, starting today. We're going to start doing it the right way. Get it the right way. Not with spell, work, and casting spell, poverty spell, breakup spell. No, you're going to have to get it the right way as well. And that's what I'm supposed to tell y'all today. God said y'all got to take all that falseness away. That falseness is false. It's false. Especially if you're a boss. You know that's false. And guess what tomorrow is, y'all? April Fool's Day. Don't try to do no child's play. No, I'm serious. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day. So something's definitely going on tomorrow. So y'all be careful about that, okay? Something is definitely going on April Fool's Day. We are in, what, we still in Aries? No, we in Taurus season, ain't we? No, we ain't in Taurus season yet. We still in Aries season. So we still in Aries season, okay? And, well, Taurus season ain't that far away. And then we got that full moon. So we in Aries season. We got the full moon, which is tomorrow. Um, what else going on? It's just gonna be a lot going on with that full moon. Now tonight they're gonna be out doing all kind of rituals, howling at the moon, barking like dogs and shit. Going to the railroad to get some more spikes, bitch. It's just all kind of dumb shit. But some people are sick from this spell work. It's just been backfiring. That's why a lot of people are sick. Somebody in the hospital, somebody could have passed away. But that's that goddamn spell work y'all be doing every fucking day. Like, I ain't saying but spell work in the world. Like, y'all still got spell books. I'm serious. I heard that y'all to these books and found out, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Blowing folks up and shit. And that's how a lot of y'all got sick. From doing that shit to somebody else, knowing damn well you don't want shit for yourself. You want to break up somebody, now people breaking up. You want somebody to be homeless, now finna be homeless. You want somebody to be without no money, you finna be without no money. All that stuff just coming back to y'all. All it is. Ain't no need to panic, baby. Ain't no need to panic. We gonna try this one more time. And child, y'all been committed enough crimes down here, honey. Committed enough crimes down here. It's just time to just get it together for the better, for the children. You heard me? For the better, for the children. This is about the children. This ain't about no grown-ass man or no grown-ass woman, okay? It's how the children and what the children are becoming, because you have to kind of be careful what these children becoming these days, because they can pick up all your damn nasty ways. Nasty? That's what I heard, nasty. So somebody got nasty ways and shit, and then they want their children to be just like them, bitch. That is supposed to sick. That is just sick shit to be like you. Weird as shit. Like you just really goddamn cuckoo, bitch, and you want your children to have the same shit. That's ridiculous. It is to me. Well, to me it is. It's ridiculous. And if it's ridiculous to me, guess what? It's ridiculous to God. That's ridiculous. I'm serious. It's ridiculous, but I mean, like I said, everybody not ready. And everybody is not Freddy. Y'all can't turn me into Freddy Cougar. I'm serious. Y'all can't into Freddy Cougar. Freddy come and kill ya. Child, please. Y'all ain't worth no goddamn disease, sickness, and shit. And then this is happening. It's happening again, bitch. This ain't happened back in the day. It did. Child, y'all just be scared to say. A lot of grown people scared to open their mouth and say something because they scared of another motherfucker. Like, I didn't know y'all was scared of these goddamn folk like that, though. I didn't. I'm like, so you scary, too? And I thought you was a bad bitch, boo. Like, this is bad. That what bad bitches do, be scared and do spell work and shit. And you know what? I told somebody that the other day. I'm like, I ain't nobody competing with nobody that do spell work and stuff. That is not a competition for us, baby. We don't do spell work and all that shit. So we not out here competing with nobody, bitch. Motherfuckers doing spell work to have a dick, have some dick in the house and have a spouse and shit. I didn't know people was doing that. Seriously. I didn't know it. My old ass did not know it. I'm serious, I didn't know it. I thought everybody was doing it the right way. But no, it don't be like that, God say. Everybody don't. Everybody don't do it the right way. Baby. Wish they did. You know, I wish y'all did get your shit together. But like God said, it's whatever. I'm serious. That is God said, just let them go to be with the devil. It don't even matter no more. It don't. It really don't matter no more, honey. Y'all don't care about your children. Why should you want somebody else to care about your children? You don't care about yourself. Confirmation. You don't care about yourself. Why should somebody else care about you? Nobody gonna care about you unless you care about yourself, baby. And a lot of people can say, I love myself. I love. Not doing all that goddamn magic and shit. Not down here killing motherfuckers you don't want to get killed, bitch. You don't give a shit about yourself. Care what nobody tell you. You don't care about yourself. No, because some way or another you're going to have to do something with that death that you may have caused for somebody else. Eventually, somebody got to be held responsible, baby. And this is right now is a time where people got to be held responsible for their actions. while they trying to put their actions on somebody else. And y'all be careful with that projecting, because people will project on you like a goddamn movie projector, boo. Like, I'm projecting, I'm mad. And, oh, sit your ass down. Sit down somewhere. Nobody got time for this shit. For real, though, y'all. Just living different a little bit. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with it, baby. Nothing wrong with it. In the end, it'll pay off, friend. I'm telling you, if you keep God in it, it's going to pay off. You're going to always be a winner. That's like to tell somebody, you're going to always be a winner, baby. Don't listen to them folks that ain't even functioning on a high frequency. Them folks, lower. Lowest Laura. For real, somebody's name could be Laura. Laura. Yeah. But just letting y'all know it's a lot of stuff going on down there. Just be on the safe side. Okay? Just be on the safe side. That was freestyle, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get out a few cards. We probably just gonna pull 11 cards out of the bag and just be over with, since everybody wanna be mad and, oh, I'm bad. You bad behind a computer screen and doing all these evil things. You not bad, baby. So anybody that thought they was bad because they could change some documents or break somebody up or take somebody's stuff, you ain't bad. You's a fool. That is the rule. You a damn fool. You ain't no bad. You ain't no educated. Nothing. And then you know what too? It is true that there are really um, educated dummies. That's what I keep hearing. Educated dummies. But they sound like y'all. That sound crazy, but it is. It's educated dummies out here in this world. So y'all be careful with these educated. I'm so smart, I have a degree. And then, like I told y'all, a lot of these people that say they got a degree, they ain't got no goddamn degree. Hell, no, them folks been working together. See, uh, and that tech stuff, like computer hardware and all that, baby, they can go in there and do all kind of shit. And see, them the people that other people like to deal with. Oh, you can change the document. We a secret society. No, baby, y'all ain't no secret society. It's just variety. You got them a variety of you cons that got together in this organization or whatever, and hell, working with the devil. That's it. But educated, no, dumb bitch. You educated. That is not no education. That is not no education. Like I said, that is shit. Putting somebody in the red. That is not educated. That ain't. That's dumb. And then it's like, where did you come from to do that dumb shit? Like all that fake ass paperwork that y'all were burning. That lady told me y'all were burning that shit. Like, we gotta burn up these documents. We gonna burn them. She said it was a fucking fire. What did she say? The roof is on fire, child. They was burning all kind of We gotta have these deficits. We gotta have these degrees. Child, y'all need to get on y'all knees. Well, you ain't gotta get on your knees, but because if I say get on your knees, y'all will be out here, child, in threes on your knees. So now, yeah, what I tell y'all. Anyway, that's it. What I say. I say y'all will be on your knees, and God say, yep, they'll be on their knees. So I ain't gonna tell y'all to get on your knees. Get off your knees, baby. You don't have to get on your knees. Get off of them. Okay, somebody's knees might be hurt. Get off your knees, baby, but stay off your knees. Okay? And take care of these children better starting today. Start taking care of these children, honey. Take care of them the right way, too. Don't, and a lot of y'all don't make them to be like you. Please. Thank you. Go and pick up these letters, baby. Let's see. See what these 11 cards gonna be, honey. This full moon. Can we get something on this full moon energy, please? Let me put it up here again, honey. Let's get something with this. Hold on. We're going to get something with this full moon energy. Hold on. Give us 11 cards. We got one. Hold on. We got two. Three. Full moon energy. We need to know. Because if we know somebody finna go, we know that somebody finna go. Somebody could be having background problems, breathing problems. But those are the people, trust me, people. Those are the people that was out here doing the most. Okay? Coast to coast. They was doing those. They was doing too many spells and too many early morning rituals and sex magic and poverty spells, breakup spells, go to jail spells, change the document, nobody never find out spells, just all kind of shit. But yeah, God keeps saying it's over with. And you know somebody gonna be dumb and try to be still slick. Be like, I ain't stunned God. Okay, and get knocked out, bitch. Somebody get their ass whooped right now, baby. That's God giving out ass whoopings, baby. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And don't forget your family can be in this shit too, okay? Yep, your family can do this shit to you every day. Every day, let's do a spell. Let's cast a spell over that way. Let's do that. Oh, sit y'all dumb ass, dysfunction ass down. Sit y'all dysfunction ass down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, y'all. 9. Give us sumo. Sumo. 10. One more. 11. Can we get that 11 up out of here? They sliding. Well, somebody probably sliding, thinking they just slid out of it. Nope. Okay. Let's see what these cards say, y'all. Hold on. Get these glasses. Okay. It say they are really jealous of you. Deadly jealous. So somebody's jealous of me and who I'm supposed to be, and I'm serious. They is. They really jealous. That's why they was plotting and planning and demanding that we break up, or we demand that we send her somebody else that don't know what's up and all that. It's been crazy, y'all. It's been one hell of a journey, but yeah. And I found out they jealous of me and whoever out there that I'm supposed to be, cool with, doing some cool shit. But yeah, they really jealous of you and him. I swear. Can you see that, baby? It's okay. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it say. They really jealous. I'm talking about mamas jealous, daddies jealous, sisters, brothers.